Well, the cows have been on the farm now for about 48 hours, and Dad said they're settled. So now it's time that they're taken out. I know a couple of people ask, you know, the cow's going to be staying in that cattle shed all the time. The answer is no. During the day, they'll be left out to graze. And there you go. That's the first one out. There's just so much vegetation here, it's unbelievable. And of course, you know, with the conditions that we have here, all the rain and the sun, you know, everything grows so fast, so they won't run out of food. And even if they were to strip everything that we've got here, there's always the other farms that where people don't have cows, and basically they're quite happy for you to tether a cow on their land and let them sort of munch all the weeds and the grass and everything else, because it saves them from having to cut it. But yeah, I think that's really cool. It's really nice just to see them sort of out and about. Again, they're still a little bit skittish. You know, it's going to take a while before they really get used to us and you know, just settle down. The dogs are going to be a bit of a problem. Their dogs already sort of you know, sniffed around, and obviously the cows don't like them. But you know, it's all part of the farm, and the cows will have to just get used to it, and the dogs will have to get used to the cows. It's as simple as that. But they do look really, really nice. It didn't take long, you know, before somebody started asking about naming them. I don't know. Russell, I know you asked and you wanted one to be called Millie. So, alright, fair enough. How about this one? She's lovely, this one, look, beautiful colour. So we'll call this one Millie. I don't know what we'll call the others. If you guys have got any suggestions, by all means, you know, chip in and I'll pick some names for them. It is nice to see though, again, I'm really, really happy. Now, I said to you guys about Mum wanting some pigs, but father-in-law said that the best thing to do at the moment is a bull. And the reason being, obviously, because they can service the cows. Now, there are not that many bulls in a village, and generally what happens, if you want the services of a bull, it's between 500 and 1,000 baht a shot. So Dad's saying if we get a bull, then not only will it service our cows, he can hire it out, which to me seems like a really good idea. So watch this space. We might just get a bull. At 6 o'clock yesterday evening, father-in-law turned up and decided he wanted to flood the rice field. So we managed to get the pump working, and all night it was running. It actually ran out of gasoline at 6 o'clock this morning, so it went all the way through the night. And you can now see the entire area is flooded. So basically what's going to happen next, the guy with the tractor is going to come, and he's going to sort of rotivate it all over and level it all out, and then that will be ready for rice planting. Yep, they're going to grow some rice, but not a huge amount. Whether my father-in-law is intending to grow it for sale or their own consumption, I'm not quite clear, but yeah, he's going to grow some rice. As you can see, our neighbour's field is all prepared. It's actually been seeded, and it won't be long now. You give this about another week or so, and that'll just be a sea of green again. Well, just cleaning out the cow shed now. My father-in-law said what they're going to do, they're going to compost it, let it dry out, and then again they'll spread it. I know a few people were concerned about the cows spending so much time in the cow shed, but they won't. And again, they'll be out every single day grazing. They'll be out from sort of sunrise to sunset. But as you can see, they seem quite happy. Dad's what he's done right now, he's tethered them to some little stakes. And hopefully, like I said, over time, they'll start gaining a bit of weight. I know my in-laws are extremely happy. It's just, again, as you guys know, it's been a long time coming, and yeah, it's just almost, you know, again, it adds to the farm, and you know, as we continue to diversify it, it just should get better and better. A lot of it's trial and error, like the ducks and everything else. You know, you've got to give things a go and try and experiment, and hopefully they work out. The ducks, of course, as you know, they don't really produce much in the way of eggs, but it is enough, and you know, they're nice to have around the farm. I'm really hoping that come the summer again they'll start breeding. They did last year, so I'm hoping they'll do exactly the same this year. I think last year we had 54 chicks, and they all got sold in the end, but yeah, it would be nice if they started breeding again. Now, those of you who are familiar with the farm, you'll know that all of this stretch of land here belongs to our next door neighbour. Now, he's not going to grow any rice this season, so he said to Dad, if you want to, you know, put the cows in here and let them just sort of eat whatever they want to eat all along the grass banks there, eat all the stubble or whatever they want to eat, they can. So that's another food source for them. As you can see, there's so much of it. All we've got to do really is make sure that we keep the cows off of Kun Sack's field. Obviously he's growing rice and he wouldn't be too impressed with cows roaming across it, but that's not a problem at all. Well, the guy's back with his tractor this time on Dad's land, and what he's doing now is just preparing the lower rice fields for planting. I said it's only going to grow a small amount of rice this year, it's not going to grow a lot. Dad said that what he's going to do with all of this land, you can see it's got grass on it already. Well, that'll be for the cattle, and then up to the tree line as well. And pretty much where the tractor is now, it extends down to there. He's just going to grow a load of cow grass and stuff that they can eat. My father-in-law's been pretty busy all morning. Mum's at it right now, just cutting some grass and just stockpiling it basically for the night time. But now that the cows are well and truly settled, they'll be out grazing, as I said, every day. And right now there's no shortage of food for them, which is great. As you can see, the weather's looking pretty nice. I'm in a t-shirt and it's absolutely glorious. I do like a drop of sunshine. Even the ducks are happy.